Father, in the name of Jesus Christ, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, thank you, Lord, for this day and for this launch and for the business. We know everything is on your hands. We depend. You are your creature. Father, you know, I'm so nervous, but you know everything is in your hands and everything belongs to you. Let your praises and the glory goes to you. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. I'm finished. Hello, Pam. Is it working? Hello.
Hello.
All right, let's go ahead.
Okay.
You hear my hello.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, Pam, and good evening to everyone here. Thank you for taking time and attending the launch of Pastor Linda Vellem. So I'm going to introduce briefly who Pam is. Pam and Nate. She's alone here, but she's in partnership with her husband, Nate. They are 7-figure industry leaders. We talk industry, we talk in the network marketing or the MLM industry, who are united together to believe one more time. So whatever they've been going through, they always just had this, that they will believe one more time and try again. They've been failing forward in this industry of network marketing for over 20 years. And it was only 10 years ago that success began to happen for them. And when that happened is they took 17 months to earn their first $1 million. First $1 million, not rands. And that's when the corporate America had failed them. They lost everything, but they picked up, like I'm saying, in 17 months. And from there, the rest is history. They are industry Hall of Fame inductees, and are excited to be in partnership and in the forefront to bring health and wealth in the world through the Jews Noni. So welcome, CEO Pam McRae. Over to you.
Awesome. Can you hear me, Info?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome and amazing. Well, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much for that phenomenal introduction. And to you, Pastor Linda, we want to say welcome home. Welcome to this incredible opportunity. And we are super excited as you are launching your business on tonight. And so to all of the guests that are jumping on here, I just want to say welcome. Welcome to what we know without a shadow of a doubt will literally change the entire South African country. And we are just really excited that every single one of you are taking the time out of your schedule on tonight to hear about something that we know will absolutely change your life. So to all of the guests that are jumping on, to those that will see this as a replay, I can tell you that you are in for what we know is nothing short of change. Just like Impo was saying, my name is Pam McRae, and my husband and I, we have been in the industry of direct sales for literally over 33 years. And I can tell you that what we've seen take place in South Africa in the past is something that we know is about to happen again. I want all of you on here tonight to visualize change. I want all of you on here tonight to really see what your future could really look like by you grabbing a hold of an incredible movement, getting in front of something that is getting ready to shift the entire country of South Africa. You see, I can tell you that when people come together, when people believe, when people understand that their health is their greatest wealth, we have been blessed and honored to come to your country country about 3 times before, in which so many people were excited about their health. So many people came together in order to create the freedom for their family, in order to be able to put their children into those private schools and to be able to pay, for that tuition up front, to be able to purchase homes and to have home ownership, to be able to pay their bills, to be able to have the freedom that every single one of you deserve. I want you to know that this is the moment right now, as we are the team that is bringing an incredible superfood back that I'm going to talk to you about tonight. South Africa has some incredible products out there, some other products, but this noni, this Tahitian noni, it is a game changer when it comes time to help. But I can tell you, we have a story. You see, Nate and I, as we have literally failed forward in this industry, there was a time in our life in which we were really struggling. There was a time in our life in which we understood the pain of literally getting up every single day, going to work, working a job day in and day out, but still living paycheck to paycheck. You see, I know what it feels like to be a woman who wanted more for our family, to be that woman who wanted more for our children, to be that couple who, we had to say no because we couldn't do the things that we wanted to do for our family. But there comes a time in life in which all of us have a decision, a time in which we can bring forth that change. You see, you're looking at a woman who knows what it feels like to be shy and afraid and to allow fear to stop me. I also know what it feels like to lose everything. We've been bankrupt, not just once, but twice. We lost all of our vehicles. We had to turn to a life of renting cars. We didn't own any cars. We ended up even without a place to live back in 2015, until one yes to an opportunity where we got in front of something in which we brought change to South Africa and all around the entire world. And so many documented 5-figure, 6-figure USD earners were created as a result of it. And so I want all of you to realize that I'm just like you. I just made a decision to not settle for the things that life was throwing us. And as we push forth this movement, we literally became those individuals who went from broke, from being bankrupt, from losing everything, to earning millions of dollars over the last 10 years. How do we do it? By helping other people. And so I'm saying it to all of you, we're really excited about South Africa because this is your turn, right? It's not just your time, because time is endless. It is your turn to step into what God is calling every single one of you to do, which is to bring freedom to South Africa, both physically and financially. And so let me go ahead and share with you why we're really excited about this incredible movement, and why you should even be more excited about the fact that Pastor Linda invited all of you guests on here. I don't want to mess up names, all right? But I know Boosie is on here, and there's some other names, and there's a lot of pastors and apostles, and Pastor Connie and Yaya and Zalika and Kolika and Wiles and Kunjawa. I don't want to mess up everybody's name on here tonight. All right, count it to my head and not to my heart. All right, Evelyn. But to everybody, Lutho, Miss Madhu, all of you, right? Everybody that ends up on here tonight and everybody that watches this, know that Pastor Linda thought about you in order to give you the opportunity to get in front of what we know will bring change to South Africa. So let me go ahead and share with you a little bit of this information in which you are all on here to hear about tonight. So number one, I want to welcome you all to Global Legacy Team. All right. It is truly an incredible team of some phenomenal leaders and visionaries in which we have come together to introduce to the world freedom. All right. And so it is time for the rise of South Africa. This is my husband. You heard Impo mention him at the very beginning, and guess what? This is him. We have been married for now 35 years. We are super excited because we are able to live that life of freedom as entrepreneurs, building businesses day in and day out, side by side. You can see that we are documented industry 7-figure earners. And guess what? We have been inducted into the Hall of Fame, which means that we've been able to earn $1 million in USD in one calendar year, not just once, but twice. And so I ask you, What do you visualize for you and your family? Because the name of this company is PartnerCo, and we are better together. We are truly your wellness partner, your business partner, and your lifestyle partner. So when you think about this company, some of you may have seen other partnership or our network marketing companies, okay? Because we're different. We are partnership marketing, okay? Where we have a company that truly cares about you being a partner here, which represents what? A 50-50 payout, okay? So we have proven products that work. We have the #1 compensation plan in the entire world. We are a global business. So I know that all of you are chiming in right now from South Africa, but what if? Because the world is online. So many people are on social media. So many people are on the internet. And so imagine having people in the United States or in Nigeria or in Mexico or in Canada, and you now have business partners or customers all over the world in which PartnerCo ships the products there, so you don't have to do it yourself. We have a global council, and what's even more powerful is that South Africa has their own partnership council. So that means that there's a team of individuals there that are coming together day in and day out in order to ensure your success, in order to make sure that the products are being delivered, in order to make sure that the compensation plan is paying you every single week. Imagine a weekly paycheck coming into your household instead of just being dependent upon that monthly check. So leadership, legacy, longevity, we are a company that will offer that peace, that professionalism, prosperity, and a partnership that we all deserve. So here's the difference. This is a little bit about partnership marketing and why we are so unique. #1, we take the hard work out of you being that entrepreneur. All right. So we're going to eliminate huge startup costs, right? And so you're going to get some easy to sell health and wellness products. You're able to team up with friends and family. And guess what? You now are going to share in all of the company's products and the profits, right? How does that sound to all of you? Now, one thing that I really love about PartnerCo is the fact that we have certification. So a lot of times we don't really understand just how powerful it is, but knowing that the products that we have here really stand the test of time, they are proven. So not only are they cruelty free, but they come out of an FDA registered facility. You can go to this website, pdr.net. That website is the reference book that medical doctors use in order to prescribe prescription drugs. Well, guess what? Our Tahitian noni, this superfood that I'm getting ready to talk to you about, is listed in the same book that doctors prescribe prescription drugs. But I can guarantee you that the doctors are not telling people that there are all natural alternatives. Instead, they push medications which end up harming more than helping most people. So these are some of the products that you'll love. I'm going to briefly go over these, but the Tahitian noni is the foundation. And then you can see that South Africa has the hero line, but I want you to get excited. Okay, because I've heard some little things that's happening that right now are on the rise for South Africa, some products that the United States has, and I can tell you that we are working tirelessly behind the scene. So when I say South Africa, the time for you to get in now, because I heard a little birdie say that pretty much before, maybe by the end of third quarter, there's going to be some great things that's about to happen in South Africa. And so you want to be a part of what is getting ready to take place. And I can tell you, I can't reveal it all, but it's big, okay? And so now let's talk about this noni. I can tell you we are loving this Tahitian noni. Imagine having a superfood, a juice, right? And this noni goes back to ancient medicinal history. So that means that it has been used since the beginning of time in order to help people to be able to prosper in their health. So when I tell you there are stories of people who battle sugar levels, who battle pressure levels, who are battling serious chronic diseases in their body, who are now sipping on this noni and they are doing better. I can tell you, I've never seen anything like this in my life. And I can tell you that the Tahitian noni, the noni fruit, has the capability of shrinking growths that should not be growing on the inside of someone's body. And there's testimonies after testimonies of individuals now taking this Tahitian noni. We call it God's gift. And not only is it going to help with that joint health and that mobility, one of the things that we're seeing almost immediately, I can tell you that at 55 years old, I'm 55, and I couldn't bend down and get back up prior to sipping on this noni. Guess what? I started to sip on the noni, and in 3 days' time, my knees no longer hurt. So it's helping with people with joints. It's also helping individuals who are grabbing a hold of this juice and sipping on it and literally not having to go through some of the things that they would have had to go through, from a medical standpoint. And so it is going to really balance your body. If you're battling areas in your cardiovascular, your heart area, it will go right to your heart. If you are battling digestive issues, it will go right to your digestive tract and begin to help in those areas in order to help your body get back to the balance that God intended it to be. So when we talk about this noni juice, it is truly a game changer when it comes time to health, and I can go on and on the stories. But here's some other products that South Africa has also, in addition to the Tahitian noni. You see, this is a Thermo MX, and I can tell you now, this is one that's going to help to speed up your metabolism. It's going to help someone to really burn the fat, right? Give them that thermogenic and energy activation in order to lose the weight. All right, so you can see that it supports blood glucose management, hunger reduction, and decreased cravings. And so when you look at this product, this one is one that if you're looking to burn some fat and lose some weight, you can add this in addition to the Tahitian noni, because the Tahitian noni also supports your weight management. So that would be the daytime, and then this is the nighttime that goes alongside of it, where it's going to help you to, it has that ashwagandha root, passion flower. It's going to provide that metabolic support, promote cortisol reduction, stress release, with this very thing that causes people to gain weight, right? Stress. So this is your stress support for the nighttime, right? And I'm hearing that the Hero product line is absolutely amazing. This is another one, Immuno MX. This one's going to support your immune system, right? So these are some products just like the Tahitian noni. The Tahitian noni really does it all. But if you want some added products, some other things that you can take in addition to it, this one also will give you that vitamin C, that vitamin D. You can see it has echinacea in it. So power pack products that you can really be guaranteed that they absolutely work. And now, how about the greens? Because one thing that I do know when it comes time to just in the world in general is that the majority of people don't get enough veggies into their diet. Well, you can see that this is the wheatgrass, the celery, the spinach, the barley grass, the kale. And it's going to help you to, number one, have that overall gut health, which is very important when it comes time to being healthy. But also by getting your greens into your body, it's going to help with that cognitive function, enhance your memory, your concentration. And these are all of the things, as you begin to put things in your body that work for you, you begin to see these different benefits. So people are definitely excited about the Purely Greens. And then this right here is a detox. If you're someone who's looking for a detox, it's going to get those toxins out of your body in order for your gut to function like it should, right? Just like the noni. The noni also helps to remove inflammation, but you can see that this is going to enhance your response to that gut, to that inflammation that should not be happening in your gut. And so detoxing is very important when it comes time to your overall health, because the world is toxic. The air that we breathe is toxic, the food and things of that nature. So therefore, knowing that you have something out there that can really assist you with achieving your overall health is absolutely amazing. And then for that person that says, you know what, I'm good, I don't really need to lose any weight. But one thing that I do know is that as we begin to age, building muscle is very important. And so this amino guard, you can see that it's going to help with that lean muscle mass. It's going to support that fatigue reduction for that person that's working out. All right, I'm pretty physical. Matter of fact, I worked out this morning prior to jumping on because it's only morning time over here in Las Vegas, Nevada, where I am. And I can tell you that I'm excited because of the fact that I feel better knowing that as I build for my future, I am building that muscle in order to make sure that I age well. All right. So those are some of the products. If you got on here tonight, invited by Pastor Linda, and you wanted to hear about these products and how you can position yourself, number one, to be healthy, you want to get back with her. You want to send her a message tonight and say, I am ready to place my order, all right? Knowing that noni is the game changer, right? But I want to shift gears and I want to talk to all of you in South Africa tonight on why you really, if you're someone out there and you realize that, number one, half the year is over, right? Half the year is over, and we're already in third quarter. And now we are looking at the fact that, you know what, many times the only way to bring about change is to make the decision to be the change. So here's some reasons on why you want to partner with us, and imagine getting in front of the rise of South Africa as we bring freedom, as we bring health to your country, helping people to achieve the lifestyle, the body, and the business that they will absolutely love. So there's, number one, a compensation plan that is incredible, right? So not only will you not have to worry about how this compensation plan works because the system is going to do it, there's something known as auto balancing. There's a cost of living increase. Our company really does look out, for the individuals that make a decision to say yes over here. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit more about this compensation plan, but I also want you to understand that, just like I shared before, that imagine you grabbing a hold of these products, you now being in South Africa, you getting paid every single week with that compensation plan that I just mentioned, and having the opportunity to have a global business. So you're not limited to South Africa. You're not. You can ship to you can have people, customers, business partners, anywhere in any of these countries, and then some around the entire world, because this list is growing. All of the countries in green is where we have worldwide offices. And so imagine someone in the UK now wanting our products and you being able to deliver them, and you're not even touching the products, right? You don't have to have a garage full of products. Our company is going to ship them to wherever they go, and there are customer service. So it truly is a business in a box. And so when you think about the Africa region, here are some of the areas that we are already shipping to, right? We offer delivery services to South Africa, Namibia, Swaziland, Nigeria, all over. And so when you think about the growth and the fact that partner cold boxes are beginning to arrive in households in South Africa, ask yourself tonight, how many boxes do you want to be responsible for as we begin to build this country and to really help people to get free? And so now here's a little bit about the compensation plan. All right. Number one, you're going to get paid every week. And I know that that's huge, especially when you're accustomed to that monthly pay. But here, every single Friday, Partner Co is going to cut you a check, in which now you can be able to imagine the lifestyle that you have to create. So you can get started tonight with Pastor Linda, and guess what? You can go out and you can share your link with someone who now places an order, let's say for a bottle of noni, and now on the following Friday, you're going to get paid. It's incredible, right? We have something known as subscriptions. This is where your product is going to come to you so that you can be a product of the product. And now you are able to really represent and be a part of what we have here. And you can see that we are paid on Friday for the previous week. So now let's talk about this compensation plan. All right, I'm not going to go into all of the details, but I will briefly go over this. You can kind of screenshot this and just know that you don't have to learn all of this. One thing that I could truly say, as Nate and I have been able to earn the millions of dollars that we have, here in this industry is that we just got in and we just most of the time just began to run in an opportunity, not really trying to figure it all out, but understanding that you got to take advantage of the opportunity in the midst of the opportunity when the opportunity is big. So the first way that's really big is your retail commission. All right, this is real simple. When you decide to get back with Pastor Linda tonight and say that, you know what, I'm ready to get started, you're going to be given a free state-of-the-art website and an app, okay? An app that will allow you to build your business with some incredible tools. Every single week, you're going to earn 30% retail commissions based off of the cost of the product, not volume. A lot of companies will pay you off of volume, but here at Partner Code, they are going to pay 30% off of the dollar of that product. Then there's also something known as the first order bonus. Every single time you get a new customer, you're going to get this 35% bonus on their first order. Then the base commissions. Now, this is huge, because when I think about the base commissions, this is where your residual income will come into play. This is where you really want to understand timing and positioning, because every week you're now going to earn 10% on the pay line volume. All right. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. We have some other bonuses like a savings bonus that will begin to build up. You can see that they have some examples in Nigerian dollars, right? And so, but you can see that these different bonuses will begin to build just from you not focusing on them. But as you build your business, you'll start to get these additional bonuses by now going out and continuing to share the love of this Tahitian Noni and the opportunity that Partner Code is offering. You can see that there's a pay line. These are more like profit sharing bonuses. Matching bonuses. Now, the matching bonus is one that I want to point out, because you're able to get 7% on all BC earned up by your team up to 7 generations deep. All right. So that's the binary, the base commissions. So what's going to happen here is as you begin to help people get started in their business, the company now is going to pay you bonuses in order for you to be rewarded for the fact that you introduce people to this opportunity. Then there's some title bonuses, business rewards. If you like free products, free trips, with the loyalty shopping. So many different things that are open to you in South Africa as far as this compensation plan. So here's some examples as far as the retail profits. You simply sell your favorite Partner Code products at the full retail price, and you're going to get 30% retail commissions to whoever your customer is, right? And then here's a further example. Let's just say, for instance, your price. If they're buying, some product, it could be one or two, but this is an example of someone spending 1,500 rands, right? And now that's your price, but the retail price is 1,800. You can see that now you have earned 300 rands. So it's real simple. It's cut and dry on how you can actually begin to build your business. If you decide to give someone a discount, then you would now receive 15%. And they would receive a 15% discount. But most people just simply build and get that 30% retail commissions. Then here's the first order bonus that I talked about, where you're going to earn 35% every time you sell product to new customers and brand partners. So when people position themselves in your business, you are going to earn this 35% bonus every single time that someone joins you here at Partner Co. And so here's some examples of some upfront money, right, on retail profits. 30% profit on products bought on retail price. So you can see on this example of this hero product, the retail price is 318 rands. The brand partner price is 223 rands. The profit is about 96 rands. If you got 10 customers to do that, to buy that one product, that's an earning of about 955 rands. So you can see that's with the 30%. If you decided to give a discount, you can see the difference in the discount. Now, if someone decided to join the business, you could see the 30% on a first order bonus if someone was to come in at a top package, right? There are different options for someone to come in, but you can see the benefit of now someone joining and now beginning to get this product. So these are some examples of how this income can be earned in South Africa. And then these are the base commissions. Okay, now this is one of the ways why I really want to just kind of point out to every single one of you that are on here tonight, because you are in front of an incredible movement, a movement that we know, right? Everything big starts out small, and South Africa is just getting started. So that means that all of you have the opportunity to lock in top positions. As this begins to grow, everyone goes into the system one behind the other. We build with two teams, a left team and a right team. Everyone goes into the system one behind the other. So there's some guests on here tonight in which you may not know each other. I know we have some apostles, some pastors, some different guests on here invited by Pastor Linda. You may not know each other. However, you decide to send her a message tonight and say that you are ready. You solidify that position of equity. When someone gets started tomorrow or next week, they have to go down below you. As this thing grows, these people who you have no idea who they are become a part of your team because you positioned yourself first. Every week, as people start to buy products, as people start to share this opportunity, you are going to earn 10% on your pay line. And I tell you, this is how we've been able to earn millions of dollars in this industry. And so the time is now, South Africa. So what's next? I'm so glad that all of you asked. You simply want to make a decision to activate your income position. And when you do that, there's some options, right? So how do you get started? Well, there's some packages out there once you now grab a hold of Pastor Linda's link. But here's an example of the noni, right? So a bottle of noni, a single bottle of noni is 690 rands. You could start your home-based business tonight with one bottle of noni, right? But here is another example of a 2-pack of noni. Some noni for you, some noni for your family, some noni, right? You just want to have some noni in your household. This game changer. And a 2-pack is 1,550 rands. Or you can go all the way in and get you a 4-pack of noni. This is some noni for you to have for yourself, some noni for you to sell, and that package is 2,750 rands. And then there are some hero product package options also. So what you want to do is, of course, you can customize the packages that you want. These are just some examples of what you can actually get started with and start your home-based business with tonight and start getting paid next week with this incredible opportunity. So you want to grab the enrollment link of Pastor Linda, right? And you want to let her know that you are ready to get started and enroll. Then you want to choose your package, customize your package. You can get whatever you like. And then the next thing would be for you to set up your subscription for at least one product to remain active to get paid every Friday. And that is a subscription that happens every single 4 weeks. All right. And so now what happens is you have a business that you can build upon in order to begin to create the freedom that you and your family deserve as we get started here in South Africa. So when you do that, you now are going to have access to this beautiful app from your phone. So imagine having a home-based business, a phone-based business that you can build from anywhere in the world by now sending out these beautiful marketing materials. We have an incredible group in which you will be plugged into a team in which teamwork makes the dream work. And so the technology is at your fingertips for you to now begin to monetize and to build your business strong. So what you want to do now is understand that now is the time. Now is the time, South Africa, for you to make a decision to become that brand partner on today. And as you make a decision, I can tell you that your life will absolutely be changed, because it wasn't that long ago. And I can tell you, when we really began to understand how one yes can turn your entire life around. And so as I think about this mission, as I think about this journey, as I think about what is getting ready to happen in South Africa, it truly is exciting, because I know the possibilities. And I can tell you, as I visualize the rooms that are packed with people bringing forth this Tahitian noni, when I visualize the rooms of people who are now celebrating the fact that they've been able to go out and to pay the tuition, to be able to pay and take care of the cost of living, the bills, to be able to make sure that your family is eating, to be able to make sure that home ownership is achieved, along with health, I can tell you, South Africa is definitely on the rise. So the time is now. The time is now for you to make that decision to get in front of something that we know without a shadow of a doubt will not only impact the entire world, but will impact South Africa as the rise is now happening. And so with that being said, I say get back with Pastor Linda tonight. Say yes, lock in your spot. And as you do that, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you, not from the top, but at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. We are rising up. So I say lock in your position. And when you do, we can't wait to celebrate your success. So Pastor Linda, I want you to definitely unmute and come back on the line tonight and just share with all your guests on what they need to do in order to get back with you and to say yes to this incredible opportunity, as we are the team that's bringing this Tahitian noni back. So over to you. I'm not sure if you can unmute. You should be able to unmute.
Hi, Lady Pam.
Hi, Lizelle. I think she's let's see.
She's still muted.
Yeah, she's still muted.
You try send a WhatsApp. You try maybe call on WhatsApp to draw attention.
Unmute. Unmute yourself.
All right. So while she's unmuting herself, awesome. So I see where Lizelle has shared. I started my journey 1 year, 3 months ago on the Hero Thermo MX. And nighttime, my kids are on the greens. I love it. Purify we use every second month, including our 2 Rottweilers. Okay. It's amazing products. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Lizelle.
Hello, thank you everyone, man, for being part of my launch. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you very much to each and everyone. I appreciate the launch that you did for me. Thank you very much to Pam and to Mpo for making this day successful to me. I'm already on the business. I did order 4 bottles of noni, and I managed to sell 3. So I'm rising
Wow.
as the South African. So I'm in the business, and I hope some of my guests will join me on the way.
Awesome. Congratulations. So you all can see. All right. Pastor Linda just got started. She got started with 4 bottles and she has already sewn 3. Congratulations. That is phenomenal. And we just getting started. All right. All you got to do is say yes. So Impo, you got anything you want to say?
No, I also just want to say thank you to everyone for supporting, taking time off their busy schedules and coming on to the launch. I know she did, but she did sell 3 already because 1 bottle she was gonna use on herself.
Yes.
So it is happening, guys. We just started it one day at a time. We'll grow.
Absolutely. Absolutely. One day at a time. All right. So to all the guests that are on here, you want to go ahead and you want to get back with Pastor Linda on tonight and say yes. All right. And let's rise up, South Africa, because the time is now. All right. So everybody have yourself an incredible evening. And we look forward to seeing you back next time as you bring on some guests. And we began to rise up because we're going to be doing these consistently every single week. All right. So get excited and say yes on tonight. Good night, everybody.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
You're welcome.
Bye,
Good
everyone.
night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Night, night. Thank you.
How come in Africa and you speak?